Now to the man accused of trying to murder an East Rochester police officer.
A jury finding Raymond Noel guilty on all counts today. 52-year-old Noel is facing a maximum sentence of 40 years to life behind bars.
Officer Brad Steve was saved thanks to his bulletproof vest during that brush with death earlier this year. 13 WHAM's Carly Miner is back from the Hall of Justice tonight with the very latest. Carly, good evening.
Good evening, Matt. Karen, the jury deliberated for more than a day on this case. Family members of Noel's were in tears while supporters of the officers were hugging after the guilty verdict was read. Family, friends, and members of law enforcement filled a Monroe County courtroom as the man who shot an East Rochester police officer earlier this year was found guilty on all counts. 52-year-old Raymond Noel, convicted of attempted aggravated murder, attempted aggravated assault on a police officer, and weapons charges. East Rochester's police chief released a statement that reads in part, quote, "This conviction serves as a reminder that officers put their lives on the line every day to protect and serve their communities. We are grateful for the support of our legal system and the community that continues to stand with us."
We're proud of the police force, proud of what they did and how they responded, especially Officer Brad Steve. He's been on the force for 26, 27 years.
The incident happened on January 14th when East Rochester police officers Brad Steve and Kyle Wash responded to a 911 call at an apartment on Garfield Street. Authorities say Steve encountered Noel in the driveway, noticed he had a handgun, and ordered him to remove his hands from his pockets. Police say Noel ignored his commands, eventually pulling the weapon from his pants and pointing it at Steve. The officer fired his gun, hitting Noel in the upper body. We're told Noel responded by shooting at Steve 6 times with one shot, hitting the officer in the chest. Steve was protected by his bulletproof vest.
I think a lot of people don't understand when police officers are involved in things like this, how that affects them. It's a lot of mental health issues as a result of this. It's not simply they're not robots, so it takes a toll on them.
Noel will be sentenced on January 15th. He faces a minimum of 20 years to life and a maximum of 40 years to life behind bars. Karen?